Hi, welcome to another Derek Does. Today, we're going to do these. Hi, welcome back to another Derek Does. I'm Derek, and hopefully you're going to find something on this channel that you're going to like. Vintage stuff, cool just military stuff. Today's no different. So if you're new, please subscribe. I think you're going to like what you see. But today we're going to do, because winter's coming up, I was going to show you something that I've had in the past, and then I got rid of them, and then I found another pair. They're these. These are the U.S. Army or military, because it's different. The Air Force has them, and I'm sure the Marines have them. Everyone has them. These are Arctic Mittens. These were, I think they're called an M1949 Arctic Mitten set. These were invented particularly for when we're going into Korea, where everyone needed a warm pair of gloves, and gloves just weren't warm enough, so you had to go with mittens. These are super warm, super comfortable. I really like these a lot, enough that I went out and got another pair. I use them in the wintertime when I'm snow blowing or shoveling snow. They're big. Don't get me wrong. It's a big mitten. It's a gauntlet style mitten, and gauntlet means that it goes over, like a normal glove would go here, a gauntlet would go down here. These are actually, I think these are Air Force version, but they come in different colors. These are like a kind of an Air Force green. Then there's like a darker sage green. They came in a woodland camo. They come in, I think there was like almost like a digital camo version. I don't know if they still make these. I think they do. But there's tons of used ones out there, and they're not expensive. They're like $30. You can usually find them 30-40 bucks for a nice pair. Then they have like ones that have been worn way too much, and you can get those a little cheaper. The main thing about these mittens that I really like is, one, they're warm. Two, they're comfortable, because there's room in here. And the nice thing about mittens is when it's cold, you can actually put your fingers together to warm up, where like when you're in a glove and your finger gets cold, it's just cold. There's nobody to keep it warm. So you can actually put your hands together inside these if you need to keep it warmer. On the outside, this is deer skin, so it's leather, so you get a nice grip on things. If this was like this material, you would just slide all over the place, but it's this nice leather. But leather does wear away. But on the outside, it's this wool pile. It's not shearling, but it's actually a woven wool, almost like a carpet. And it's really soft, and it's really nice that you can wipe your nose if you need to, or you can just like warm up your cheeks. It's something soft and warm instantly. Again, if it was like this and you put it to your cheeks, it'd be cold, but this is actually wool, so it's like a little blanket. And inside it is a liner. So you have an outside, which is kind of like your wind protection. Overall, snow, wind, water coming in. And on the inside, you have a wool. I don't know if this one's completely wool. Yeah, this one's 100% wool still. I think later they were like a wool poly mix. And I've seen there's different versions. They've improved them in different manufacturers making these. And then on the outside, which is really nice, you have 3 cinches that you can make it tight here or down here or the whole way, so you can cinch them up. Now the only thing that's missing, and it's just missing because I can't find it, when I got them, and they all come with it, so if you ever buy a used pair, see if it comes that way, because it'll be a complete set. They would have those mittens that little kids would have. They would have little clips on their mittens, and it was on a string basically, so if you take your mittens off, they just dangle from your neck. Same thing with this. It would have, and it has, I just don't know what I did. I took it off because I wasn't using it. It's basically just a piece of canvas cord that goes around, and then it attaches to the mittens, so you can actually shake them off, and they just dangle, but they're low. They dangle on the cord, and then you can use your fingers to reload your gun or whatever you're doing military-wise. But I will put these so you do some close-ups so you can kind of see the features of them. I love them. If you live in a cold area that like you do snow shoveling or plowing, or you're just outside a lot and it gets into the 20s, or so, in that range. These are really nice. I've tried a whole bunch of stuff. I've tried like just regular gloves. I've tried ski mittens. I picked up those like from North Face and stuff like that, and they just don't warm like these do. These are bad boys when it comes to warm phalanges. So I'm going to do some close-ups, and I'll show you the tag. This particular set is from '84 on the liner. Just want to make sure everything's 84. Everything's 84, and these are a size large. Again, I'm going to show the tags, and I will show you the quartermaster, all that stuff, so you can see everything about them. Let's take a look. So here's the mittens. I'll just do one of each so you can kind of see as I have them up here. Here you can see it has a nice, this is deer skin. It goes all the way around. You have a complete thumb all the way. And then here is that material, much like any flight jacket would be this sort of thing. And then you have snaps up here that the liner snaps into. Now you can take those out if they get wet or they wear out or something happens. You can replace those. And on the back side you can see here's the wool pile. Real nice and soft and warm. And it's just over the outside of these. And then you have straps here to cinch and to cinch and to cinch. So you have 3 of those that go all the way up. Now this is a matching set of mittens. Be on the lookout. I noticed when I was looking, sometimes you would get different, they weren't matching sets. So that's one thing about surplus. Always keep a lookout for. And I'm going to show you on the inside. So on the inside, tags may vary by the generation of the mitten, but this one is, again, like I was telling you, from '84, and it's from the Illinois Glove Company. Made these, and the fabric is 100% wool, and this is the insert tag for it, and then it's a size large, and then on this is the actual outside covering, and this is its tag, very similar, also by the Illinois Glove Company, and it's also from '84 and size large. So just something to look at when you're looking for a pair for yourself, if you're going to get one. And then they have just snaps, and it's just your typical military snap that snaps in, and once you're snapped in, then your insert's going to stay. So, and there's only 4 straps, and the rest just gets held inside the mitten. It's just in there. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode on these Arctic mittens from the U.S. military. I'm sure other nations, particularly like Sweden or Norway or Denmark or Germany, any of the nations that are in the colder areas, maybe even Russia, have probably something very similar to this that you could probably find at a surplus store around you if you're not in the U.S. Or you can maybe even find these because U.S. service people they're all over the place, so they would have gotten rid of their gear throughout the years, and they might have some sets of these. But these are the 1949 Arctic mittens. This particular set's from 1984, and it's my personal set. I love them. Keeps me nice and toasty. And if it gets really, really cold, you can actually put gloves on and put your hands inside these things, then you'd have triple layers of protection. I've never really had to go that route, but if it got down to probably -20, maybe I would. Who knows? Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you on the next Derek Does.